Over the years, we've debated a little bit within our group. Are we outdoor educators or are we environmental educators? The truth is, we are both.
Outdoor education is just an opportunity for kids to spend time in the outdoors and get connected with the world that we live in. And you can do that in the park in your neighborhood, you can do it at camps, and we've just included that in the school system. But on our school board, we've been really fortunate that we now have a 50-year history in this, and we've just got better and better at it as we've gone along. It's just a chance to learn in the outdoors.
The chickadee on the hand means a lot to me. It tells me something about the staff, because that was a co-op student or a part-time student that actually designed that logo, but designed the logo based on our experiences with kids, with feeding birds from the hand at the Wrigley Corners Outdoor Center, at the Laurel Creek, at the Blair Center, and any opportunity we can, because when you see students that put their hand out with a little bit of bird seed and that first bird lands on the hand, the look on their face tells it all.
I had been visiting the outdoor ed centers with my grade 7 and 8 classes for quite a number of years, and it was always a special time in the year for my class and myself, because it linked everything that we were studying in the classroom to real life. It developed a good respect for habitat and all of nature. I was very excited to have a full-time position in outdoor education at Laurel Creek Outdoor Center, and that 1 year turned into a 12-year wonderful career working outdoors.
We had what you call outcomes-based education. We all had to sit down and hammer out what we thought were the priorities. And our priority was respect and responsibility for life and habitat. And we really got into that because the respect for life wasn't just human life, it was the animals and everything else, plants. And respect for habitat was food, water, shelter space, air, soil, sunlight, everything we need, the bottom of Maslow's triangle. So it was very important to tell people this and say that we're the bottom of the triangle, and we're trying to teach about the bottom of the triangle and how to make it sustainable.
Well, it's floating a little bit. This is telling me that we need to boil this batch a little bit longer. Do you see that red thermometer line?
Connecting students with nature is an important way for students to get in touch with the environment, and I find that is especially important in a day and age when most families don't have many opportunities to get outside. Lots of students grow up in cities where their families may or may not have the means to take them camping or hiking.
Students have not had the time, the freedom to explore natural areas on their own. Whereas maybe 20 years ago, the idea of getting into a stream with a pair of boots on was not a foreign thing to a kid.
Outdoor education in our public school system and in the WRDSB allows those students to have opportunities to connect with nature and experience the environment in a way that they might not otherwise be able to do.
I will tell you, for a lot of classes that come out, you know, sometimes half the class has never been in a forest.
The comments that I hear a lot from teachers is that the teacher has a difficult time providing this experience back in the classroom. You can't replace the hands-on experiential learning. Sometimes teachers say it's the main part of their unit that's being focused on, and the teachers will then build on what we are doing outside, and that they are really thankful that the Waterloo Region District School Board provides opportunities for their students that they wouldn't otherwise have.
We've continued to refocus on the curriculum, and that's always been important, to teach to what the teachers' needs are. The teachers need to teach the curriculum, and so we support them in that role. The board has a larger strategic plan, and Outdoor Ed has always tried to find that place where we fit, and wellness is a very clear place where Outdoor Ed has an important role to play and an important voice.
These experiences are not going away. We're always going to have to teach students about air, water, soil, plants, animals, habitats. This is always going to be in the curriculum. And this is always going to be the best way to teach this. This is going to be, studies have shown so much that academic levels go up in this type of environment. And it doesn't matter if you're teaching science or teaching about the environment, you can be teaching math out here too, and you get a higher level of academic achievement, you have lower behavioral issues, you have lower, all that kind of stuff.
I've been for many years with the board, and right from the get-go, we started to come with our class. I have a life skills class with the ACE program. It's a program that's been a game changer for our students. We have different behaviors, we have different skill sets in our class, and they all come together nicely in a setting like this.
I would say I've always loved nature, but haven't had a lot of exposure to it until I started going on field trips here and played the prey predator game, had a role, and it was just so much fun. It was, I think, one of the best field trips I've had in school, one of the ones I enjoyed the most for sure. And then since coming back to work, I just love learning about it. I've learned a lot about bees and plants and maple syrup, and we just do such a wide variety of programs that I don't think I could have learned this much from any other place.
I have been doing the same job for 20 years. Not always the same program, even though it might be the same program type and grade. The thing that I really enjoy is you're never seeing the same things each day, and the students are never asking the same questions each day. And the way that they capture in their memories what you're seeing each day is never the same. So even though you might be doing the same or similar things each time, it's never the same. Nature inspires me, so I'm never the same, and students are really no different.